Hey guys, happy Wednesday. We're back again. I actually really am excited to be here with you guys today because we're going to be talking about a topic that everybody wants to know about, and that is tips for boosting your visibility online. So if you are new here, I'm going to introduce myself. But for those of you who are not new, I want you to do me a favor and please share this broadcast with your friends and your followers. Go ahead and invite them to tune in. You can send them the link to this page directly on Facebook or on YouTube, or you can share this to a page or a group that you are a part of. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiara Solomon, and I am the founder of the Right Click Agency. We are a full-service digital marketing agency, and we help people with their web design, their graphic design, social media management, and social media marketing. And that includes like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, and LinkedIn. And you can take that off the door. You can take the bag off the door. Okay. And that also includes social media ads, paid ad campaigns, which is something that is super, super important. So today we're going to talk about some things that you can do for free to boost your engagement. And we are also going to talk about some things that you can do that cost a little bit of money to boost your engagement, But at the end of the day, the thing that I think is super important for you guys to understand is that visibility on social media, when I use that term, what I'm really referring to is you being visible, not to your peers, not to your friends and family, but being visible to the people who are actually looking for your products and services, okay? So let's go ahead and hide. Oh, guys, my brain is moving like so fast today. I can't even talk straight. So let's go ahead and jump into this content. Okay. So one of the easiest things, probably the easiest thing that you can do to boost your visibility on social media and make sure that you're getting found by the right people is using hashtags. Okay. So hashtags are literally the best tool that were ever invented, because what it does is begins to organize your content based on what it's relevant to, right? So what you get the opportunity to do when you use hashtags in your content that you share on social media is is actually tell people, without them having to spend time consuming it, reading it, watching the video, or whatever. You get to tell people in advance what it is actually about, what topic it is related to, what industry you fall in. So you guys should be spending some time every week or every month searching for hashtags that are trending specifically in your industry. And I want to give you guys a website that is, we use this a lot here at the Right Click Agency. There are a few others, but this one is really, really good. And it's called displaypurposes.com. So let me go ahead and show that to you guys. So it's displaypurposes.com. And you can use this website to actually do some research for your industry. Figure out what hashtags are trending. Find out what hashtags are actually blacklisted, because one of the things that people don't know is sometimes there are hashtags that social media doesn't like, right? So you don't want to associate your post, your content with that information. But hashtags is one of the most important things for you to do, important things for you to use to, again, organize your content and get it to show up in those searches when people are actually searching for the products and services that you create. And remember, we're talking about on social media. So when people are searching for social media, hashtags is actually still one of the first places that they go to search, right? Instagram actually has a tab where you can search things by the hashtag. And so I know you guys have heard me talk about how social media is becoming more searchable without hashtags. You may have heard me say that, or some other social media experts talk about that. And that is actually very true. It is, right? So whatever information you put in your caption, whatever information you put in your if you're actually writing like text-based post on Facebook or text-based post on LinkedIn, all of that information does become searchable content. But the hashtags kind of give people an overview, a high-level overview of what the content is about, okay? My second tip, you guys, for improving your visibility on social media is to engage with other people's content. Okay? Engaging with other people's content is going to make sure that you keep showing up in their feed. Why do you think that you always see the same people's stuff on social media? Right? It's because of the way the algorithm works. And I hear you guys talking about this all the time. So I want you to understand how the algorithm really works to help you. Okay. So the more you engage with somebody's content, or that person engages with your content, the more they share your stuff on social media, or you share their stuff, you guys comment on each other's stuff, the more you're going to actually show up in their feed, the more they will see more of the things that you post, right? When you like something, Facebook, Instagram, they say, well, she likes it, so we're going to keep showing her more and more of the same. So if you want to start showing up in all of your friends and followers and people that you're connected to feed, you want to start having conversations with them, you want to start, just getting more engagement in general, engage with other people's stuff, okay? What's that? What's that saying? Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay. So that's a really good tip. That's a really good strategy that you definitely want to incorporate into your digital marketing strategy so that you can become more visible on social media. My third tip, this is something that's super popular right now on social media, but when you guys do this, I want you to go back and watch the video that we did last week, because I actually gave you guys some tools and resources that you can use to make your social media contest even more successful, and make sure that you're not just getting a bunch of people posting and commenting on your stuff, but that you're actually getting their email addresses and, other important information from them. And I also want you to make sure before you run a contest that you have your Facebook pixel properly set up so that it is tracking people who engage with your pages, whether that's Facebook or Instagram pages, so that those people will continue to show up in your custom audiences as you continue to market and grow in your business. But that's just a tip for using the tip. The actual tip is to run a contest or giveaway. Okay, I just had a conversation yesterday with one of my clients, and I love clients who think like this because people love free stuff. And you can give away free things. Like we recently attended an event here in Philly, and I did a giveaway. I gave away some marketing resources, some things that we do, some services that we provide for our clients. So it really didn't cost me financially anything, but I have clients who have done monetary giveaways. I have clients who have done like technology giveaways. So they might send like somebody a laptop or a Chromebook or a printer or something to go along with it. I've had people who gave away, like photographers, they might be give away a free photo shoot or something like that. And what that does to raise your visibility is that it gets people excited, number one. And so of course those people are going to comment and talk about you, but also it begins to bring in other connections and other people's network onto your social media profile, so that those people not only learn about you, not only hear about you, but they also can see what you have. And if you time it right and you incorporate some of these other strategies that I'm talking about here today, what's really amazing, what's really awesome is that engagement will then boost your engagement for subsequent posts, boost your engagement for subsequent things that you talk about. And so if you consistently use all of these things that we're discussing here today, you can really see your following grow, and not just your following grow, but also your engagement grow and your conversions grow over time. Okay. So hopefully this is helping you guys. And if it is, I just ask you to please do me a favor and share this information with your friends and your followers. Go ahead and share it to any groups that you may be a part of, or if you have your own group, you can feel free to share it there. And if you know a business owner who could use this information, make sure you tag them below. Let them know that this video is free on social media. That's how you pay us back. Okay. And if you're interested or you need help with your marketing strategy, your online marketing strategy, you can feel free to contact us at hello@therightclickagency, or you can visit our website to schedule your free consultation. So let's get back into it, you guys. My next tip for boosting your visibility online is to post at the right times. Post at the right time. Post when Facebook and Instagram is telling you that you're getting a lot of visibility. If you dive into your insights inside of your dashboard on Facebook, or inside of your insights dashboard on Instagram, it actually will tell you the time of day that most of your followers are online. If you begin to use that as a guidance for when to post your social media content, that's going to automatically boost it, because more people are going to see it, right? And that's what we're talking about here today: boosting your visibility, making sure that people are seeing what it is that you're posting, making sure that people are being notified about what it is that you're posting, making sure that you're using more than one strategy to get eyes and ears on the content that you produce, so that people will see you as the expert in your industry and come to you when they need help. And that's what you guys really need to remember, is that, yeah, we want to boost your engagement and boost your visibility, like with these one-off actions, and you guys can incorporate all of these things to do that. But what's super, super important, what's really gonna matter, is that you are doing this consistently over time, okay? And so this tip is one of the easiest to implement consistently, right? Because when Facebook or Instagram tells you, 10 a.m. is the best time of day for you to post your morning post, or normally it's much earlier than that. Normally it's like 6 a.m. So that's, everybody's waking up and going on Instagram. That's what the world does. So 6 a.m. is the best time of day for you to post on social media. So you want to go ahead and make that post, schedule that post in advance, and you want to schedule every single post that week that you're going to do in the morning for 6 a.m. If they're telling you, 9 p.m. is the best time to do your evening post, your nighttime post, then you want to go ahead and schedule all your evening posts for 9 p.m. Why wouldn't you do that when Facebook is already telling you the best time of day to post, when they're already giving you all of the information that you need to have about posting? Okay. The next tip that I have, you guys, to increase your visibility is to focus more on creating shareable content. And what I mean when I say shareable content is content that other people would want to share. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. So you want to make content that, is engaging and exciting, and also things that people can relate to. So that may be stuff that's just funny and trendy, or it may be actual really valuable resources and information. For example, a friend of mine recently they are in the financial services industries, and they were telling me that this was a few months ago, that you could actually check your credit, that the annualcreditreport.com had allowed you to check your credit for free every single week. You could do it once a week because of the pandemic. So I didn't know that. I was like, that's a really great tip, a really valuable tip. They can create that tip, put it on a meme, and because it's so valuable, because it's so useful for so many different people, that meme or that quote has that stat, that piece of information that you create that's super, super valuable to your audience and very relatable to everyone else, has the potential to be shared numerous times because it relates to more than one person's situation. So when you're creating content, I want you to think about content that's specific to your target audience, but I also want you to think about content that is overlapping, that may be beneficial. Okay. And in addition to creating your own shareable content, I want you guys to get in the habit of sharing other people's content without taking their name off of it. Okay. So share other people's content with your target audience, with your audience on social media, and show people that not only are you knowledgeable about all of the things that you know, but you're also connected to a lot of knowledgeable people who have amazing resources and information as well. When you share other people's content, there creates this, level of reciprocity where people start to feel like they want to share your content. They may post you and shout you out for sharing. I was just listening to a podcast this morning, and the guy was like, hey, I want you guys to screenshot my podcast and post it on social media, tag us in it so that we can shout you out. That's a mutually beneficial arrangement. I'm a digital marketer. He knows he's creating podcasts for marketing agencies. If I post my stuff and this person that has a huge following and a high profile shares my stuff, and that has the potential to raise awareness, brand awareness about my agency and what we have the ability to do. So not only create your own shareable content, you guys, but also share other people's content. My next tip for increasing your visibility online, if you guys don't know, that's what we're talking about right now, tips for boosting your visibility online. And when I say boosting your visibility, I want to reiterate here that I'm talking about boosting your visibility among people who are actually going to purchase products and services from you. Okay. So I don't want to be insta popular. Okay. Yes, I do think that there is some value and benefit to being an influencer online, but it's not just because I'm getting a bunch of likes. That's not validating to a business owner. In fact, what I found with most business owners is that they don't like the concept of getting a bunch of likes that are not turning into actual sales. So we want to be intentional with what we're posting. We want to be intentional with the marketing that we're doing. We want to be intentional and make sure that the marketing that we're doing is actually driving the results that we're looking for. And so the number one result that you're looking for is new people coming into your audience, following you on social media, and then you having the ability to build a relationship with them that ultimately turns into a business relationship, no matter what that looks like, right? And so we talked about a little bit, the best way for you to do that in the beginning is to start with the end in mind. Start by targeting people that you know are going to fit your ideal client or your ideal client demographic or your ideal client profile, and having a very clear picture of that. Okay, so once you've done that and you understand what your client likes or you understand what your potential customer is into, and you have a very clear goal in mind, you can partner with influencers. You don't necessarily have to be an influencer yourself. We talked about I told you guys I was going to give you some tips for paid and free tips to boost your visibility. Let's hop into the paid side. Influencer marketing is a really great opportunity. And I have a client right now who has created an amazing product that we are definitely going to focus on her influencer marketing strategy, because having the ability to have somebody else speak to the professionalism, the quality, the durability, the ease of use, their satisfaction, all of those different things, it's going to do so much more for your business than if you gave that exact same conversation, right? Yesterday, I was in a meeting and one of my clients called me and she was talking about a project that we're wrapping up for her. And she was just telling me how happy she was with it and everything went great. And she's so excited and giving us all of this positive feedback. And all of that feedback was really, really good, but it was even better because I was sitting in front of a new potential customer. Right? And so they kind of got to overhear the conversation and all of this positive feedback and how this person was so happy with all of the things that we're providing for them, because who better to toot my horn than my own customer, somebody who's working with me, somebody who's had the experience with me. In fact, one of the strategies that I recently implemented was allowing people to speak to our current customers and clients and get some feedback from them about how satisfied they are with the experience, because that's how much I want you to trust me. That's how much I want you to know that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to go the extra mile for you and make sure that you have a positive experience. So one of these strategies that we're talking about today, a paid visibility strategy, visibility boosting strategy, if you will, is going to be partnering with influencer marketers, but influencer marketers that are right for your niche. Okay. So I don't want you guys to, if you have a very professional business, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but let's say you are a I don't know. Really can't think of anything. I was trying to use the example of the shade room because a lot of people have these goals of like having their business posted on the shade room. And the reality is not every business that markets with that particular platform is a good fit for them. So you want to make sure that the influencers that you are selecting to help you market and promote your business and the things that you have going on are a good fit for you, that they fit into your niche, that their followers and the people that they're connected to fit into your niche so that you actually get the results that you're looking for. Okay. My final tip that I'm going to give you guys today before I leave, and I've lost count, so hopefully you guys, this has been helpful for you. But the final tip that I want to give you today before I go is paid advertising campaigns through Facebook's Business Manager. So one of the strategies that we implement for our clients is not necessarily running ads directly to a checkout page. In fact, we don't do that unless people meet a certain requirement. It is actually promoting or advertising their expert content. So our clients, they have a responsibility to create kind of live stream videos like what we're doing right now, but they don't necessarily have to do them live. They can record them in their house or, come to one of our content days and get all of those photos and videos done. But when I take that expert content, put it on social media, and then we want to drive traffic to that expert content. And the call to action is usually just to engage with the content. Why do we do that? We do that so that those people who are connected to those business owners, those people who are connected to those experts get to see the expertise that they're displaying. And the more and more people become familiar with your expertise, the more and more people see you as the best solution in the marketplace for their problem, the more and more you will elevate to that simply because you have so many eyes on you. One of the things I try to teach my clients, and especially the members of the Advertising Automation Academy, is that marketing is really a numbers game, you guys. And it's really about your ability to get a certain number of eyes on your product or service. So a lot of times when people are struggling with getting new clients and getting new customers, it's not necessarily even a problem about anything other than their visibility, anything other than the ability to get more people to see you. But one of the things I want to tell you guys is that from a marketing foundational aspect, you need to understand that most people need at least 12 to 15 touch points or interactions with the business before they are prepared to make a decision to buy. And social media, unfortunately, has created this false perception that people see stuff online and they're like, yes, I gotta have it. And everybody's just on social media buying really, really fast. The reality is that most people spend a lot of time, especially if you are a service provider or you have a higher ticket item, most people spend a lot of time actually researching the people that they want to do business with. Most people spend a lot of time researching the products and services that they want to buy, even if it's something as simple as getting something repaired in their home. Most people are not just going with the first Google option that pops up, right? They want to find the best price, the best fit for them, the most affordable service. Everything. There are a ton of, qualifications that many of us have when it comes to selecting who we're going to work with and who we're going to choose. And so I want you guys to keep that in mind. And I want you guys to understand that raising awareness about your business, building visibility about your business is based in so much more than just one-off posts on social media. And if you really want to raise your visibility, you really need to start thinking about how you're going to be building relationships, long-term relationships with your audience base and educating those people who are connected to you. Okay, so hopefully this helped you guys. I'm at 25 minutes, which is under my timeline. I'm doing really great. I'm really proud of myself. But I hope that this video helped you guys. Again, if it was helpful, please do me a favor and share this broadcast with your friends or your followers. Tag somebody who needs to see this. You can share it to a group that you're a part of or a group that you own. And if you are interested in our Advertising Automation Academy, you can find more information out at rightclickagency.com/academy. I also want to let you guys know that next Thursday, we are hosting our monthly business night out. And next week's topic, if I'm not mistaken, we are talking about boosting. Let me not even lie, because I really don't know. Let me just look and see what we're talking about next week. Because I can't remember. At our next business night out, oh my gosh, I don't know. We're having a business night out. It's on Thursday. It is Thursday in our office in Elkins Park. That's in not too far from Cheltenham. And oh yeah, we are talking about boosting your holiday sales. Girl, I knew it. Okay, so our topic next week for our business night out is tips for boosting your holiday sales in store and online. And if you guys have not already started thinking about your holiday sales plan, your Black Friday plan, your start of 2022 plan for boosting sales and making more money, listen, more money is generated in the fourth quarter than any other time of year. There is cash to be made, so don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your financial goals. You still have time to generate that bread, okay? You can go to rightclickagency.com/BNO to register. Registration is 100% free, okay? And you can join us in person or virtual, all right? So hopefully this helped you guys. Like I said, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you found value in this video, please do me a favor and share it with somebody that you know, because everyone deserves to have a really amazing business that everybody knows about online, all right? Okay, guys, I will see you all really soon. Bye.